I would get a lot of death threats, some of them credible, some not. I have a pretty strong working relationship with the FBI because of that. A lot of rape threats, a lot of I'm gonna, kill your kids in front of you and then rape you. And then, it was brutal. Some of them are funny. Some of them are, they're obviously trolls that are trying to get under your skin. And then some of them are, you don't sound healthy and you live in Tacoma. So I'm going to call the cops on this one and let them take care of that. They would go to Twitter DMs first. And if I didn't reply there, then they would go to my Facebook and they would Facebook message me there. And then they would tweet out the things that they were saying in my DMs so other people could see them and then do the same thing. So it was kind of this, hey, I don't like this chick. You shouldn't like her either. And here's why, and give her hell because she doesn't think the way that you do. Oh, it's illegal. But if you're anonymous, it's really hard to track you down. If you have 30 Twitter accounts and none of them are really you, and you just shut them down. You just threaten people and then shut them down, threaten people and shut them down. And those are the ones that I didn't find particularly credible and I didn't give any credence to. And I was just like, whatever, report, block, but the ones where it's obviously a guy's Twitter account, it's his name, his place of work is there. Like, it's pretty dumb to put your place of work in your Twitter anyway. If you don't want people to report you to your boss, it's obviously a person threatening you. That's a little more dicey. That's where you kind of go, I don't want to leave this one to chance. All of the other ones, but this one. First, it's report to Twitter and then block. And then if I feel like it's credible, then I send that off to, I don't even bother with my local police because they were like, well, just don't talk about politics on the internet. And I went, well, how about that's not the answer? How about the answer is, I know, right? How about the answer is, track these people. And I understand they can't track everybody down that threatens you, but when I give them their name and their place of work and send them the DMs and say, here's what happened, and I'm afraid of this guy because he lives less than 30 miles away and he says he's going to come and, kidnap my children. I would like you to look into this. And they're like, well, just don't talk about politics on Twitter. So I don't even bother with them. I just send it to the FBI. And then I try not to think about it because if I spent all my time thinking about idiots on the internet, threatening me, I would do nothing else. I don't want to alter my behavior. Other than I don't list my real full name. I gave it to you just now, but I didn't list it. I don't typically list it. My phone number is unlisted. I don't give my address out to anybody that I haven't researched and found out that they are legit. I'm not public on the internet past Twitter. My Facebook is shut, closed off except for people that I know personally. But other than that, it always has been. It's always been that way. So I haven't altered my own behavior. I just am typically pretty private, except for politically on Twitter. When I had an anonymous account, I had a picture because my Twitter handle is 3 libertarian objectivist figures put together. And so it looked like a Republican leaning or libertarian leaning account. But I also had this picture of Paul Ryan looking like one of the Addams family. I can't remember his name. You couldn't tell unless you looked at it really closely, but it was obviously a man, right? I got none of this, ever. I got nothing like this. So and as soon as I changed my picture, if it wasn't, I'm gonna come and rape you, it was, hey, you wanna date? So it was immediate. There's no question. that it played a role. Do I think it was the whole thing? No, because I think guys get, and I know that men get threats too, you know, but it's not because of their gender. It's not, I'm going to come rape you and kill you. It's, I don't like your politics and you're an idiot. So that's different. Definitely different. At this point, it's commonplace to me. Being in the music industry, like what they're saying to me is nothing compared to what I went through in the music industry. So this is child's play. Like, it's Twitter, for fuck's sake.